Didn't I hear it's about to be legal out here or something?
Yeah, they working
or something like that.
Yeah, they did a legalization in the city limits of Atlanta for like under an ounce.
So not in the whole Georgia.
Not the whole Georgia, but they working on getting that. Yeah.
What is that about?
I don't know. We might need you to push for
okay,
that too.
baby steps. baby steps.
Yeah.
So shout out to whoever made that happen. And I'm probably gonna be spending some more time out here since it's like that.
What's up, it's Alessia Carr.
Yo, it's poppin', it's Tiger. This is the kid, Thugger King Slime. Yo, it's your boy Tory Lane.
Yo, what up? This Naughty by Nature.
Now hold up. Who you with, Atlanta? Who you with, Atlanta? Who you with, Atlanta? Who you with? I'm with Reec 107.9.
You're locked in with Reec, only on Hot 107.9.
It is Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station, Hot 107.9. Your boy Reec right here with another friend of the show. He's flying right now. The homie Ty Dolla in the building.
Beach House 3 is out right now. If you don't got it, you better ask somebody, man.
I got it.
What's the
I got
deal?
the
What's
real
the
copy
deal?
right here. This didn't come out of nobody's trunk. He got thank yous, he got everything on. I know the fans gonna love this right here, bro.
Man, appreciate it, man. Shout out to everybody that got that thing already. Put some hard work into it. We've been working on it since last December, and now it's finally here. I wanted people to definitely realize it's not Ty Dolla the rapper. It's never been Ty Dolla the rapper. It's Ty Dolla the singer. And I went crazy on this album. I got 10 songs with collab. It's 20 songs altogether.
I was just about to say that. You got 20 songs, right?
Yeah, 10 collaborations, 10 solo, because in the comments, I've been seeing people talk about Ty feature sign. Ty, can he do it without a feature? Yes, I could do it without a feature, but I do like collabing. So I gave y'all 10 collabs, 10 solos for the people that really love me that much.
It's really a double album. It just comes on one disc right here. We got Ty Dolla in the building, man. Listen, I call you the Millennials Nate Dogg. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, man. Rest in peace to Nate Dogg.
Right.
One of the greatest to ever do it.
Right, man. You make it cool for gangster dudes to sing.
Good looking, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different when a bunch of dudes pull up in the 6'4" and they sing a Beyonce. It's another story when they pull up bumping Ty Dolla $ign. You know what I'm saying? We can let them slide with that.
You already know.
So Beach House 3, man, the first single I heard, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, DJ Mustard did it.
Yep.
Lil Wayne,
Yes,
The Dream.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Talk
Shout
to
out
me how
to
you
The Dream.
got them, man.
Of course, Mustard's my brother.
Right.
He sent me a pack at the beginning, you know, of the process of Beach House 3, and I asked my A&R, Sean Barron, he asked me, who do I want to work with? And I said, The Dream. That was one of the first names I named. So Dream pulled up in L.A.
Now, hold on. I got Urban Legend.
Yes, sir.
I heard y'all did like 40 songs in 30 minutes.
Oh, we did. We did 15 songs in 2 days, and we had 3 days in the studio.
Wow.
But on the third day, he didn't even show up because we already had 15 songs in the first 2 days. So, what do you know? The third song we did was called "Love You Better." I ended up hitting my bro Mac Main up, and he linked me up with Lil Wayne in the studio.
Wow.
And we made that happen in 30 minutes.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Next thing you know, it's the first single. So shout out to everybody that's out there banging that thing, streaming that thing, all that.
That's what's up, man. Ty Dolla $ign's in the building right now. We talking about Beach House 3, man. And you kind of mentioned it earlier. You got a lot of harmonic vocals on this.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? You showed a lot of range, bro. I was like, wow, this is amazing, bro. Tell me a little bit about the process with that.
Yeah, I just did my thing. I know that's also in the comments where people were calling me a rapper, so I had to like really like set myself apart from the rest of the rap dudes and give like you know,
the real,
give them the real, and like make a way for like the young up and coming singers, because I feel like in the R&B thing is like that's not the cool thing to do right now, right? It's not like the biggest. It's not like top 10 in the Hot 100s like that. Right. So I wanted to be one of those guys.
I think you making that work right now, man.
God is great, man. Yeah, for sure. We definitely need more singers out here.
Yep. So did you think, like, because like you said, you saw it in your comments and stuff, people saying a rapper, but you wanted to come out, you really killing these vocals right now.
Yeah, I feel like there's real rappers out here, like my little homie J.I.D., like my little homie Kendrick Lamar, like, you know, Drake,
Staples
like
busting too.
Ben Staples, like Big Crit. Like there's
Yeah,
people that really rap, you know what I'm saying? Like I sing, so I don't even want to be in that conversation. Like I can't do what they do. They can't do what I do.
Right. And then you like just musically inclined, bro. I heard you play like all the instruments.
Appreciate that. Yeah, I play anything with strings, anything with keys, drums, make beats, write songs, write songs for other people. You know, I just make music. I play in bands. I used to play in the church band, playing bass. I'm sure I could play anything. So let's make music.
With the famous, was that you playing guitar on that?
Nah, one of the homies played it, Sasha, I believe, and then John Mayer as well.
Oh, okay.
He's playing the electric guitar on there and doing backgrounds, and that was like one of my most amazing moments ever in life.
I was about to say,
I just
showing off.
Yeah, like I put out "Love You Better," right? The song with Lil Wayne and The Dream. Y'all heard it first on Hot 107.9, by the way.
Right.
But I put that out, like the artwork on Instagram, and John Mayer commented under my shit. So I looked like three times, like blood. Like, am I seeing this for real? So I hit him back, and I'm like, yo, bro, when you come to LA, I want to come to your show. So he hooked it up. Me, my girl, my homies, we all went to the show. And then that show was so dope that I wanted to go to the Anaheim show. So we went to that. And then the next day, I'm like, yo, you still in LA? Pull up to the studio. And he really hit me back and pulled up solo. So he walks in, he sees all the homies, you know, we like 20 deep in the studio. He's like, damn, I'm in a hip hop session. Is somebody gonna light up? I'm like, all right, for sure, I got you. He hopped in the booth and did his thing. So he's like a real one, like one of my top, 5 like artists I've ever met out here that just keep it real and don't act like they don't.
We gonna hook up you to death.
Exactly.
That's what's up, man. Ty Dolla Signs, we catching up a little bit now. You talking about John Mayer's show. What about your show? King of the Stage Dive. Talk to me, bro. Like you do R&B, but you got a lit show. You got a rock star show.
Good looking, man. When that Blase come on, you already know what to do. And now when that Dawson's Breed come on, or any of these new bangers from the Beach House 3, you already know. I love all different types of genres of music. I love the crowd, and if y'all give me the energy, you know what? Even if y'all low on energy, I'm gonna give y'all the energy, and we gonna turn up by the end of the concert. So I love performing. That's like one of the best things. Is like after you spend all that time in the studio and fine tuning everything, and then you finally get in front of the people and they're enjoying it. That's like the payoff right there. So I love shows, and I take that to heart. And comments again. I was reading this one where this girl was, they were asking a question like, yo, the dopest concerts you've been to? And this girl was like, yeah, the Ty Dolla Sign concert. And it was actually the first concert I've ever been to. And I never thought about that in my head, like when I'm performing, like this could be the first show that someone out there has seen. So it's like, you can't play, you know what I mean?
You're setting the standard very high for other people to follow.
No, like if y'all listening to other artists, just remember that. This could be the first show that like one of the humans in the crowd have ever seen in their lives. Wow. So like you got to take that serious.
Definitely. Ty Dolla Sign's in the building. We talking Beach House 3. We talking about the live show, man. And wow, you just mentioned that a couple of times. You saw comments, bro. You really respond. You got 3-something million followers. You really respond. And I see these retweets. I'm like, yo, bro, be really responding.
I do. I got time sometimes. Today I got time, bro.
Man, he stay real positive on it too, and I know the fans really appreciate it, man. I see you retweeting people singing the joints. I seen LeBron James retweet singing it.
He did like 6, posts on his Instagram story. Shout out to the King, LeBron. That was like also bucket list. Like, wow, LeBron posted my shit. Like, wow, God is great.
I know you pulling for him to come to LA to play for the Lakers.
Oh man, that would be.
Are you part of the recruiting process for that?
Basically.
I got you. Hey man, we kicking it right now. We talking about all his really getting into it with the fans, bro. I see you everywhere. MTV. I see you killing TRL with my little bro Sway Lee.
Yes, sir.
Man, how was that experience?
That was dope. We grew up on TRL.
Right.
So like to actually be up on the show was amazing. Seeing my bro DC Young Fly at that level. Like, because, you already know, we've seen DC come up from the bottom to the top. So seeing him do that and then go right after that, he's like, I'm about to go to Wildin' Out after this. And I'm like, you living out here now? He's like, yeah, bro, got to get that bag. So I'm proud of him, and seeing him do his thing is definitely a big payoff out here.
That's what's up, man. Now, transitioning from you write for a lot of people and help with a lot of different projects, did that kind of bleed over into the Beach House 3?
Yeah. Everywhere I go, I'm picking up, knowledge. I'm learning something. I'm paying attention to every little thing that everybody does. And I'm a long time ago, when I first, actually my whole career defining moment is when we put out Tooted and Booted, me and YG. And when my big homie Big B, who was managing YG at the time, first brought me YG's music, to tell the truth, I thought it was boof. Like, I didn't really get it. Like, the whole jerking scene, that whole, like, I was on some, like, coming from, you know, at the time I was working with Will.i.am and Timberlake and, like, playing all the instruments and playing in church and coming from big music.
Right.
So, like, simplifying was, like, what I didn't get all the way. And I said it was whack. And then I made it Tooted and Booted with him, and that's the song that, like, brought the attention to my whole career. And, like, then I realized that you should never call anyone whack. You should, like, pay attention to, like, what's going on and see why people like it. And then, like, now, like, I just study everything. So I'm into anything, bro. Like, if it'll make a crowd move, it'll make me move, you know?
Yeah, speaking of being into anything, most of the time when we hear the artists get caught with weed, it's a bad thing, but you got your own strand. Talk to me about that.
Yeah. I got the Ty Dolla OG Kush, and, you know, I don't recommend this weed thing for everybody. It ain't for everybody. But I'm from California, and out there,
it's legal.
Yeah, we doing our thing. So.
Right.
I got the Ty Dolla OG. Didn't I hear it's about to be legal out here or something?
Yeah, they working
or something like that.
Yeah, they did a legalization in the city limits of Atlanta for like under an ounce.
So not in the whole Georgia.
Not the whole Georgia, but they working on getting that. Yeah.
What is that about?
I don't know. We might need you to push for
okay,
that too.
Baby steps. Baby steps.
Yeah.
So shout out to whoever made that happen, and I'm probably gonna be spending some more time out here since it's like that.
That's what's up. All right, well, we're gonna wrap it up because I know you like super busy. I did have a quick question before we get to our quick three. All right. So the quick question is, with all the things, the screens, police and justice and everything, does that make you feel a little bit obligated to speak up on, especially with your brother's situation?
Oh, for sure. And shout out to everybody that bought the Free TC album.
Right.
Just know that it's no joke out here when you talking that real. After we put out Free TC, they tried to call us Islamic radicals and all that. Wow. And like they took my brother and put him in a hole for 3 months straight, and then moved him to a whole different prison because he got too prison famous. All the guards wanted pictures and wanted signed copies of Free TC. They would bring it in for him to sign and some more. You know, it's a blessing because what we did with that album was we rose awareness, even through the trials and tribulations. We rose awareness for social injustice all across the world. And anybody who bought that album, which it just went gold recently, and I appreciate each and everybody that copped that. And let's just keep on talking about it and keep on raising awareness. But just know it's not an easy thing. They might call you some type of radical or but we got to stand for what's right. We got to stand for something. We can't fall for anything.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up, man. All right, we're going to get to a couple lighter notes. How the heck did you end up on Tanked on Animal Planet, bro?
I have a dope publicist, Aisha. Shout out to her. Shout out to Jason Davis. They hooked me up. I personally love, fish tanks.
Right.
When I was a kid, we had a fish tank, and I had this African cichlid, and his name was Germany. Through that earthquake that happened in Northridge when I was like real small, the tank had fell over during the earthquake. And then when everything was over, we had left the house, everything, went to my grandmother's house to check on her, went to my other grandmother's house to check on her, then finally got back to the house and saw the mayhem and, everything just discombobulated and all that. And then we walking around, the fish tank is on the floor. The fish is out of the tank. He's using his gills to suck the water from the carpet, and he survived.
Wow.
And like once I saw that, I'm like, yo, when I get my own crib, I'm getting the African cichlid because those are some real G's out here in this water. You feel me?
I got it in the tank, and I definitely feel you. I had my fish living in some unsafe conditions. They could have sued me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they definitely made it through. So, I definitely can appreciate that story, bro. Yeah. All right, man. Ty Dolla Signs. I got the quick three. All right, so here we go. Here or not, what artist would you want to collaborate with?
Okay. Right now, I want to collaborate with Kid Cudi here.
I saw the preview on TRL.
Yeah.
And I was like, how can we make this happen?
Oh, I'm gonna say it until it happens.
All right, cool.
You gonna hear this.
That's what's up. Now, I know you work with a lot of people. The second question is, what's the weirdest thing somebody's done in the studio that you work with? You don't got to name the name, just like, what's the weirdest thing?
The weirdest thing, I'm gonna just keep it all the way real, and I said it to his face, and he's still my bro. Weirdest thing, my homegirl pointed it out. When I made Love You Better,
Yeah.
you know, Dream has a writer.
Uh-huh.
So on the writer was 2 dozens or a dozen of roses. So we get to the studio, and first it's just me and my homegirl Jizzle, and she's like, "Who are the roses for?" I'm like, Dream ordered them. I don't get it. Like, so he just likes roses, the vibe, you know, in the studio when he's creating. So we made Love You Better off of the roses, man.
That's what's
It's
up.
lit.
That's what's up. Man, when I heard Nori's story about DMX, I was like, that was a weird studio session. So that I get it, bro. I get it. So the last question, man. What is Ty Dolla $ign's favorite gas station snack?
Favorite gas station? Are we talking about like the dispensary gas station? Or are we talking about the gas station?
Nah. See, you gotta be real technical.
We talking about the dispensary, you feel me? I'm gonna get some Louis 13. But if we talk about the real gas station, I like those grandma's cookies, the vanilla joints, the little mini ones.
Yeah,
those are my thing.
That's what's up. So if y'all see him at the show, get him some grandma's cookies. Ty Dolla $ign, Beach House 3 out now. We appreciate you, bro.
Much love, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for doing this. Shout out to everybody that got that Beach House 3. You heard it first on Hot 107.9. Much love.
For sure. There it is. It's Hot 107.9. We out.